Hey guys, this is Celsius Decade here again. It's been a while, guys. How you doing? All right, and I'm going to be sharing with us, an update on Shiba Inu. I know Shiba made a lot of us happy. We saw the quick rise, all right, to around 8,850. All right, and obviously some sort we had been, in a range, but it's obvious that the bullish guys, they're losing momentum, and if you notice, we really did not have price come up to touch the resistance anymore, but rather we had more pressure hitting on the support. And we know that every time price keeps hitting on a particular zone, that zone begins to get weaker. All right, and it can easily get broken, which is obviously what has happened. You can see here that we had, a lower high. We had a lower high already at this point. We had a lower high at this point. Uh, yeah. We had the lower. So obviously we already bearish even in the range, and I think we now finally broke the range. We had, a new lower low, sorry, lower high here. All right, and now we have, a low, breaking this low. So obviously we are in a confirmed bearish move on Shiba Inu, and now currently we are having this rising wedge. If I go to my 15 minutes, you see that the wedge is forming nicely. Probably might still touch up here, I don't know. But obviously from here, you could already see a small lower low, inside this wedge. And all right, I'm expecting that price is going to break it, because rising bearish rising wedge always, point us back, brings us down. It's always a serious continuation pattern in the market, and I'm looking at it bringing us down all the way to 3.5. It might be a sharp one, or it might just be a slow one and just gradually get there, while we keep thinking, oh, it's not going to sell, it's going to sell, it's not going to sell, it's going to sell. It's actually going to sell down to 3.5. So you just be careful with your assets, okay? Be careful with your assets. Be careful with your assets. All right. So I'm not your financial advisor. You can make do with what I've showed you. You can choose to sell, and buy back in around this region. And if you look here, obviously on let's say 15 minutes. Let me see that. I think we had price 1 hour. Yeah. So if you notice, I think I should use 4 hours. All right. If you notice, you know, we have a order block here, and I'm suspecting that it's coming down to this guy. You know, just this zone. You know, because this was, the bearish guy that gave rise to this long bearish, the next long bearish here. All right, which was, I think, was quite long. So I'm looking at him coming up, looking at price coming all the way down, to 3.5 or 4,000, 3.5 or 4,000, before the market will have its next retracement. All right, it possibly can even still come, even below. Maybe after touching here and retracing a bit, it might come down here as well. But we don't know. We don't predict the market. Market can act, by divine. We're expecting a pump this week. Um, but let's just watch the charts, okay? And be cautious about your assets, all right? All right. You can like to encourage me, comment, like, follow. I'll be putting more, analysis, giving us updates. All right. So thank you very much, and peace out.